Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I feel like I haven't done like a sit down video in so long. I wanted to sit down to film a 12-month update on Harper. She just turned 1 year old earlier this week, which is so crazy. I still can't believe it. I wanted to do a little update on her because I feel like it's been so long since I had done one. I think she was 6 months old the last time I sat down and kind of did this type of video. We just had her 12-month doctor's appointment yesterday, so I thought it would be fitting to sit down and talk about everything. I'm also going to apologize now for any interruptions or noises because she is awake right now. I wanted to sit down with her, but it's kind of hard when she's on the move everywhere. So she is in here playing. I'm also filming this in my guest room because I needed to kind of enclose her in a room so she couldn't get into anything dangerous because we're definitely at that age. Can you show them how you wave? Oh, good job. Can I have your passy? Thank you. All right, so I did write everything down so I can kind of try to stay organized during this video because it is just going to be me talking mostly. I'll probably insert some video clips of like some of her milestones and like little cute things that she does like in between. First, I wanted to talk about her doctor's appointment yesterday. So for those of you that don't know or haven't been watching any of my recent videos, we just moved to Florida, so we had to obviously find a new doctor for her. I don't think that we're actually going to stay with the doctor that we saw yesterday. We overall did not have the best experience. We waited an hour and 45 minutes before we actually saw the doctor, which I'm a very patient person, but when you have a 1 year old, they're not that patient, so it was a little bit frustrating. And once the doctor came in, we maybe talked to her for like less than 10 minutes, and she kind of just went through the questions, didn't really get to know us. You know, we're new patients, Harper's a new patient, and I don't know, I didn't really get the best vibe from the place, so I think we're gonna look around. I think with doctors, it's really important to find one that you really love, and there's nothing wrong with switching doctors if you're not happy. Again, I'm not sure if maybe it was just like a bad day for the office in general, but even when we were greeted at the front desk, the lady was not nice and helpful, and we were new and confused, and she just didn't really care to help us. So I think we're gonna find somebody else, but we just wanted to make sure that we got in, got her checked, and got her vaccinations done since it was that time. We do vaccinate, nothing against people that don't or do. You're entitled to your own opinion, but we do vaccinate her. She took it like a champ. She is so tough, just like me. I really don't mind vaccinations or needles either. We will typically give her a little bit of Tylenol when we get home from getting her vaccinated. I am the kind of person where I don't really like taking like pain medication unless it's like 100% like I'm dying in pain, and I'm kind of the same way with her. So I don't really give her Tylenol too often, but if she's in a lot of pain, I'll give it to her. So her weight, I think her weight was like 20.7. So I think she's like in the 63rd percentile. I think her height was like 29 something. I don't remember. They were supposed to give us a sheet with all that and they forgot. So she is still wearing 6 to 12 month sizes. I've been buying her 12 to 18 month stuff just because I don't want to continue to buy stuff that I know she's going to outgrow soon. She wears size 3 diapers as well in Huggies. I personally really like their diapers. They're really, really good quality. They hold up well. And we've kind of bounced back and forth between a few brands because my husband likes to try new things all the time. I don't. So we've been sticking with Huggies lately because I'm like, I don't want to switch diapers again. They're really good and we love them. Her sleep right now, she still sleeps so good. Like, we were so blessed with her. She's been the best sleeper even since she was like 2 days old. She still sleeps through the night. She takes 2 naps a day still. She takes her morning nap anywhere from like 9 to 10 a.m. It kind of just depends on what time she woke up and her mood. And then she takes her afternoon nap anywhere from like 2 to 3, depending on when she took her morning nap. She still naps really good. She takes about an hour to 2 hour nap, depending on the day. And then she still sleeps all through the night. We usually put her to bed around like 6:30 or 7, unless like there's a change in our schedule. And she usually wakes up around 6:30 or 7. So she sleeps for 12 hours a night. Some of the milestones that she's hit, and I also just want to make a disclaimer that every baby develops and grows differently. So do not compare your baby to mine, and I try not to compare her to other babies because every baby's different. There are some babies that start walking and doing stuff at like 7 months, and then there's some babies that don't walk until they're like 18 months. So don't compare your baby to others, and just don't stress about that kind of stuff. I feel like I did for a while, and now I genuinely don't care. She's developing at her own rate, and that's perfectly fine. She's still not walking yet. She can walk with assistance. Like if you hold her hand, she can walk. She can walk with like a walker, and she can stand up and pull up on things. She's starting to stand up on her own. Like she'll stand up for like 15 to 20 seconds max, and then she'll kind of like fall on her butt. So she's getting very, very close to walking. Some of the other little tricks and stuff she does, she can wave. So if you say hi or bye-bye, like whenever we're going somewhere, she'll wave. She also knows like a little bit of sign language. I think she still gets like kind of confused as to what they mean, but if I say it, she'll do the motion for it. So she knows more when she wants more food, and then she knows all done. So when she's done eating, she's like copying me over here right now. Yesterday when we were at the doctor, we said hi to the doctor, and she like waved at the doctor, which I thought was so cute. She also claps a lot. So if you start clapping, she'll clap, and she also claps when like music comes on like a show, or if we're listening to music, she'll start clapping, which I think is so cute. She shakes her head no, which is so funny. So if you go like this to her and shake your head, she'll mimic you. She loves sharing. So if I ask for her toy or her pacifier or whatever, she'll hand it to you. And even if you don't ask, she'll just be playing with something and she'll just like try to hand it to you, which I think is so cute. Some of her favorite things, she still is obsessed with bath time. That is like her favorite thing in the entire world. In fact, when you take her out of the bath and try to go through her bedtime routine, she gets really sad and cries. We have so many bath toys right now too, it's ridiculous. She also loves all of the new toys that I got her for her birthday. She's so smart. Like if you show her something one time, she'll pick it up really fast, which is cool. So whenever we have like a new toy and we kind of try to show her how to use it, she's really smart and she'll figure it out. She also is obsessed with our cats. Like she loves her brothers so much. She loves just like chasing them around and petting them. She still doesn't understand how to be gentle yet, so she literally beats up one of our cats, and we're trying to teach her how to like pet gentle and to not like pull his hair out, but she loves the cats. It's so cute. She can say a few words right now. She's not like talking. I think she tries to talk, and you can tell she's like trying to be part of the conversation sometimes, but I still can't decipher what she's saying yet. She still says mama, she says dada. She probably says those words the most, just repetitively throughout the day. She can say hi, but she can't say the H yet, so she'll just go I, which I think is the cutest thing. Are you saying it? Hi. See, it's so cute. It's my favorite thing right now, her little voice. She has tried to say a few different words. She can't say them clearly, but I can tell that she's trying to say certain things. She tries to say kitties, so I always like tell her like, oh look, it's the kitty. And she'll try to say that one, and her voice gets all high pitched. To say bottle, like whenever I say like, do you want a bottle? She'll try to say it. I think she tries to say baby a lot too, because I still call her a baby. So I think she tries to say baby. As of right now with like food, milk and all that, so we completely switched her over to whole milk, and I don't know if I've ever talked in depth on my channel about this. I stopped producing breast milk around 9.5 months, and I tried to stop right before we moved. So I kind of wanted to give my body a chance to like get back to normal before we went through our whole moving process. So she got breast milk for 9.5 months, and she was solely on formula for the past like 3.5 months. And we started doing whole milk around 11.5 months, I think. So we just started with putting like an ounce of whole milk in with her formula. So now she just drinks whole milk. We actually started that fully this morning because we ran out of formula and we weren't gonna buy anymore. She hasn't had any reactions to dairy, which is really good. So even when we were supplementing whole milk and formula, she reacted really well to it, and now she just drinks whole milk by itself and she doesn't mind the taste, which is really awesome. In terms of like her diet right now, like I don't think she's the best eater. Like I see some babies her age that literally just eat everything. She's kind of going through a phase right now where she is like, some days she'll be really good at eating, and then other days she'll like throw her food and make a mess and doesn't really want to eat too much. So every day is different with her. So in terms of like her diet and what she eats every day, for her food, she pretty much has the same thing for breakfast every day. But other than that, like we kind of switch up lunch and dinner all the time. So every day for breakfast, she has oatmeal and fruit. She loves bananas. She's obsessed with bananas. So we kind of switch up like which fruit, but a lot of times we just do oatmeal and banana, which she really loves a lot. For lunch and dinner, it kind of varies every day. We do try to feed her a lot of what we eat. So if we're eating something, like we'll give it to her depending on what it is. I'm not gonna lie, at this age, like I still am like kind of paranoid about choking. So at her age right now, we still cube everything. So everything she eats is in like little bite-sized pieces, and I still get paranoid about choking. So there's still certain foods and like certain meats, for instance, that I'm not ready to give her until she gets more teeth. But she does eat like chicken or like turkey sometimes. And we'll do like chickpeas, so that's like a good source of protein. Favorite foods right now, which I try not to give her too much, and if we do, we always add like steamed veggies with it. She loves mac and cheese, like she's obsessed with it, and she eats it really well. And she also loves pasta with marinara sauce. Like she'll demolish that. And that's like, I think that's like her top favorite food. Always try to do steamed vegetables. We try to give her fruits, and then we try to give her protein so it's like well balanced. And pretty much the last thing I'll talk about is teething. I know teething is a big thing. So she has 5 teeth right now. She actually just had 2 of her, like her front tooth here and the one next to it, just popped through last week. And one of them, this one right here, was giving her such a problem coming in. And I don't know what it was. You could see the tooth trying to come through, like the gum was like swollen. So every kid is gonna teeth differently, and I feel like our pediatrician that we had before told us that it takes 3 days for babies to teeth. That is not true, because her tooth looked like it was gonna pop out for weeks and weeks and weeks, and you could tell it was like irritating her. And then she got a teething blister on it, and it was like kind of like a reddish like purple color. We did a little bit of research, and then right around the time where we considered going into the doctor to get it checked out, her tooth popped through and it went away. Oh, that one was definitely fighting her. It was making her personality just, it was rough. It's been really rough the past like few weeks to a month with her with that one. I think she's a pretty good baby when she's teething. She eats less, she sleeps more, which is really strange because I've heard that babies like don't sleep at all when they're teething, but she'll actually sleep more, eat less, and she's just very needy and not independent. Like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, do not compare your baby to mine because every baby is different. So that's pretty much going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I think I pretty much covered everything there is to cover. I am going to be doing a baby toy haul, like a baby must-have video for 12 months, and then also a baby try-on clothing haul for you guys as well. If you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you guys aren't subscribed to my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and then turn on your notifications so you are notified every time I post a new video. But with all that being said, I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!